Hello guys and welcome back to Cities Skylines project below sea level. We have built our first dam to try and achieve this. We also have one of these things here that desperately needs some electricity, so let's give it just that. Make sure it's inside, there we go, beautiful. We also have a lot of people dying. We used to be at like almost 30 people or 30,000 people. I think we reach that. Did we at some point reach that? I don't know if we at some point reached that, but next thing will actually give us a nuclear power, and that is glorious, so we'll be wanting that. But it seems like the everyone's dying problem is to some extent getting better, so let's hope that that's the case. But yeah, let's continue. We're noticing some people here are struggling a bit with sound. It might be because I didn't build these roads with any trees. I think those things reduce sound. So there's nothing. I have not at all looked into, like, that's not the thing I want to look into. Where is it? City policies? There you go. Smoking ban. Yeah, are there any one of these we actually would want? Slightly increased tax income, increased tourism, and increased... Do we want to allow weed and stuff? I don't know. Smoke detector, distribution. Well, that sounds expensive. But it does significantly reduce the risk of fire. But fire is not really a problem though, is it? Don't think it is. Power usage. All of these are just not that great really. Decreased happiness. Well, it'll reduce garbage accumulation. That actually sounds nice. And I don't really know what happiness, like, does it matter that happiness is a bit low? What do you gain from having happiness? I don't know. But let's do recreational use. And all these things reduce happiness. We don't want that. Decoration budget paid. Sure, let's do that. And let's increase the use of, let's make public transportation free. And my god, everything is abandoned. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing the traffic situation over here as well is not optimal. I think the placement of this freight terminal here, or freight station, was not really good. It was kind of horrible, and it's causing us problems because you can see all this traffic here just blobbing up. There should be like almost like its own entrance into the roundabout. I don't know how we would go about creating that though. But I know for a fact that this intersection here is at least causing problems. Let's get rid of that. Slope is too steep. Well, damn it. This is not. It's not good. I want, like, I don't want this to be an intersection anymore. Intersections from this particular place has to go, I think. Let's see if we can do something about that. Actually, here would probably be better, but that's not really as optimal though. There we go. And then... no, it's too steep. Well, let's do something about that. Yeah, it is really steep, isn't it? It probably doesn't need to be that tall. It's probably kind of unnecessary. Let's make sure it's lowered. And then we can probably have room for more industry. Like that. And then this road can go out here and up there. Rezone everything. And then we should be good to go. So now there will be less intersections here, which will hopefully mean that things will go smoother. Right? Now this intersection still exists though. which is kind of horrible. How do we fix that? Because people are able to go... Oh, sewage, sewage, sewage. That is terrible. Let's make sure that is solved, like, now. Like that. Oh, it is already connected? Is it? Yep, it is. Okay, good. Fine, fine. Back to the... yeah, stuff's produced and stuff is... Yeah, but this is a problem though. Now that we've blocked off this, this is basically seawater now. It's no longer a river. The river has been stopped and it's now flowing over here, I think. Or maybe this too has just stopped flowing and has just become sort of a second sea. I don't know. But this is, you know, this is as far up now as the sea is, so... That's the thing. And, oh my god, why are there no workers? Yeah, we need to expand our city. We need to make more sort of areas. We still have some space over here before we need to start draining the ocean. And of course we have a lot of space over here. That might actually be our next thing, building some residential here. And then have a huge forest industry over here. That's going to be our thing. Forest industry and just other things. And then we can build like bridges directly over here. Oh my god, it's going to be great. Don't you worry about it. Now here's the thing. Where are you going? You're going... the lumber. You're exporting forestry products. Exporting forestry products. Why don't you export by using this thing? Huh? I don't really get it. That's... you would think that would be the fucking perfect place to export products, but no? Is this a one-way or something? This is definitely a two-way. This whole thing is weird. Yeah, we need to solve this. This is not... Could make another roundabout, but that seems just crazy. Yeah, it seems dumb that these are two separate roads. They shouldn't have to be that. Instead, they can just be one-ways. Like this. That should be better. Of course, now everything has sort of changed direction, but I think this works. Now everything is clogging up here. We probably should upgrade this. This road needs to be bigger. Yeah, the placement of this thing was horrible, I know. I have all the knowledge about my own mistakes. Space already occupied. Bitch, no it's not. Oh yeah, it is. Yes, it was indeed occupied. There we go. Now it's no longer occupied. Stop complaining, eh? And there we go. Now, hopefully this will improve things a bit. Improve traffic. People can go back and forth, and it can be awesome. Right? Alright. Alright, I think that solves that. Now, we have demand for stuff. There's even some demand for industry, and we have room for that, so that should not be a problem. Though, what we need to do is we need to expand over here. We need to build like some land. Now, does this slope like I kind of have to plan as well, right? Because I know this is going to be drained at some point, so I want to make sure my city then makes sense. So in a sense, I should maybe like build this area now, because I kind of know how this is going to end up. So maybe like an industrial area over here. Maybe some industrial over here. No, here might be good as well. There's plenty of forests. Although maybe just doing a simple industrial area that does not actually rely on any resource would be nice. Like what does... like can you can probably see what forestry actually does. Slightly increased electricity consumption, slightly increased tax income, required natural resource, forest renewable. So yeah, no, it seems like it's just pure positive. It just, you know, it looks green and awesome, and it just gives you more stuff. So let's make this an industrial area, and then have this be a huge area for people and stuff. Stuff, goddammit. Alright, so let's start off by continuing the highway. Should we... I think we should build it like down here as well. That might not be the greatest of my plans, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I do want that high, like that highway coverage. Now what are we gonna have here? I think we're just gonna expand this block a bit. Let's start off by doing that actually. That's probably gonna get rid of some demand. Now I can probably just zone this straight away. Do we want more offices? I guess they're really good at soaking up that demand, so let's create some of those. And all the rest will be sweet, sweet residential. So this area should just develop there. The services from this area should be able to handle this one as well. I mean, this is just an extension of this area, really. So now we can start creating more highways, which is good. Let's go down here. Now, do we want... See, let's think. Having, like, right here, actually, it might be cool to have one of these things. And then have, like, a highway that just goes down here or something, like, into the ocean whenever that is... whenever we get to drain that. That would be pretty cool, actually. So let's have that... Try and line it up a bit. Doesn't need to be that far. Man, I'm thinking so hard right now, trying to make this work. Like... there. We'll give these guys some sound barriers. So that they will not complain. They'll probably complain anyways. I can understand that if you live this close to a fucking highway, but they were the ones who chose to live here and not me. Should we have like an on and off ramp here though? I don't know. We could try and combine it with this thing again. Kind of like what I did over here, and this seems to be working fine, even though it's an absolute mess and it's kind of horrible. It seems to be alright. Yeah, I mean, even though it's kind of slow, it works. It really does. Yeah, so over here is the issue, though. This is where it's sort of clogging up. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't be bothered to try and fix all of that right now. Put the ministry here, though. That I think the city could handle. I always get surprised of how little demand there is for residential. I guess I sort of have overestimated demand for that stuff this entire campaign. Campaign, really? I've played too much EU4. Yeah, so now we're just gonna close off that. Same goes for this area. But we are going to build this one up here. Now, of course, I built the railway in the most dumb place ever. So we'll have to tear away that and rebuild it. Alright, so now that that's all fixed and the highway has been built, let's go ahead and give it a bit of a turn. Like so. And then we'll just close it out for now. Now this will be a new area of residential and commercial, and this will be an area of industry. Forest industry for the win, I say. Of course, well, I don't know how good it would really be though to have it here. The advantage of having some industry over here is that we could give it access to the sea, because we can then build a dam here, and then we can still have some sea here that the boats can sail on. I think boats can sail here. Let's see if you can actually build a thing here. No? Cannot connect to route. Really? It has to be straight? What kind of bullshit rule is that? Okay, so no, this cannot be a harbor, sadly. This could be, but we'd have to unlock more land, and that's not really an option. So, nope, okay. So there's no real argument for building industry here. Except for the fact that it would be cool to have it sort of in the corner while our city was kind of in the middle. We'll see. Alright, I think I have a plan, kind of at least, for some sort of an industrial area here. I don't know if this is smart or not, but I'm gonna try and build a roundabout in the highway. Does it make sense? Let's find out. So we'll have that, you know, here. We're gonna use the pre-built one just because why not? Just to get a perfect circle for once. And we are going to be connecting up these things. Yeah, it goes that way, so that makes sense. We would like to have this one then be a bit like... How? Damn it. Okay, here we go. Well, that's not optimal actually. I want it to be perfect. Well, this might not look good. I think it's going to be good for the traffic flow. So now we have this going. We could try to make it a bit prettier though. Let's see. Is it possible to get it like... Because this is an off-ramp, so actually that previous design was horrible when I think about it. This makes much more sense. Now if we can only straighten this a bit. Let's... Yeah, I'm gonna try to design this. Oh crap! Everyone's dying! Oh, and I did not at all pay attention! No! Oh really? The poop has made its way all up here? Damn it! Why is there no? That's a thing I wish there was. Like when disaster strikes, I wish there was a pop-up that was like, "Hey, dude, your city is kind of like dying and shit. You should probably do something about that, eh?" And then I would be like, "Yes, of course, I will do something about that." Yeah, it will be good once we get our draining started so that this won't happen again. Luckily though, poop-related disease is very curable. It seems like the only thing you have to do is just stop drinking poop. And then everything will be nice. But some people died, as you can see. A lot of people actually died. So, yeah. It's a bit unfortunate for those people, but it's fine. Damn game. Having this elevated rail looks awesome, but it's not very practical. But there we go. Now, stop drinking poop, eh? The thing is, the problem about these things is that they suck in water, right? And this one should probably be a bit more by the shore. Yeah, the problem is that they suck in water, and what that causes is... Like, the flow of water now comes to this area, right? You can see the water flowing in here. So basically, it's like a magnet for poop. Well, now the poop is still... The poop is not moving, but it will, I think. Because you can see it. It managed to flow all the way over here. And ruin... Like, I don't know how many people died in that little poop accident. But, I have a feeling it was too many. Too many died that day because I had some poor design decisions. And fucking hell, people are dying again? Why? Why are you sick? No, okay, it's just dead people. People are not actually sick anymore, they just all died. Yeah, it happens when you drink poop. So yeah, moral of the story, don't drink poop. It's just not good for you. And I'm noticing this design of mine over here is just not straight at all. That cannot be accepted. Yeah, I don't know if this kind of highway roundabout actually makes sense. But I'm gonna try it. So now we can have like roads that then go out from this highway and just fuel this industrial area. And hopefully that will make something awesome happen. Let's try that. There's quite a lot of demand for industry, and I kind of want to just get that demand out of the way. That never again will there be a lot of demands. And we should probably also build some on and off ramps here and here. so that people, when they make goods here and work here, they can get to and from work. I don't want to build another one of these roads that sort of cross the highway, because it seems like they, I don't know, well, this one kind of works. But I want people to actually use the highway, because that causes the least amount of traffic, even though they have to drive a bit longer. So how would I want to design this? Well, I'm going to want to make sure that there's going to be no... So let's just make... Yeah, let's basically try and replicate this design, kind of. It's going to be similar, except a bit more rough and harsh, because this is an industrial area after all. So that is not optimal at all. I would like to have... Let's see. Alright, so I made something. Kind of looks like a spider. This will be the spider industrial area. Ooh, so badass. Yeah, no. So now we can build big roads that go like this or something. I don't really know. And the idea is that this will reduce traffic. Hopefully. And then we can make some grids. I gotta make sure. No, well, I don't know if this big road should be one-ways or not. It might be okay, actually, to sort of separate the in and out flow. Of course, it is sort of going to be that... Well, no. Let's try and not do that in the beginning here. Actually, we might want to combine these two roads into one big. That might just make sense. Well, actually, wasn't that the lesson we learned over here? That was stupid. See, let's not do that, actually. Let's do this instead. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like I've created some sort of Mesoamerican Andean bullshit, like, you know, those drawings that people, conspiracy nuts, thinks were made by, like, aliens and stuff. Basically, that's what I've created here. So now, do I connect these, or... Well, some have to be connected, but only... They don't all have to be. If we did like... that... And yes, this will be a very beautiful and forested area, even though it's totally necessary. It's gonna look awesome, so... Gonna work with this sort of forest theme to this general area. I think these things... Oh, this is not straight either. Do I really care enough? I don't think I do. So yeah, we'll just continue making these, like out here, for example. But maybe not, because that will create those awful... Well, there's not actually traffic lights here, but it will sort of stop, and it's gonna stop the flow of traffic, and I don't like that. Let's see if we can instead do this a better way. I think something like this is just better. And then we'll like stretch them out. Of course, yeah, well... So it makes sense that I connect... Well, I guess we'll just connect all of them then. Because I can't just have this one, because then they can only get into it and not out, and that's not going to be useful, so... Let's make sure we connect it in a way that these big roads don't get really clogged up. Because that's sort of just what kills traffic in my experience. So we'll build this... It's like something like this. Don't know how smart this is, but it looks pretty. And also, yeah, we need to figure out a good way to get rail in here. So we can get a bunch of goods exported and money will be created. So where will we place the... like, should we build two of them? Like one on each of these things? That would be kind of badass. I do question how useful it is though. So... but I do know I want... Well, actually kind of makes sense. At least it would make more sense. Well... Yeah, no, it does actually not make at all sense to build them over there. No, we should probably build them over here. I can dig the idea of that. Let's try that. And let's just build it on one side first. And then we'll see if we build it on the other side afterwards. Or maybe we'll build it on both. I am not completely sure. We'll do that though. So hopefully that will be smooth. Although that might just interrupt traffic here. Because now everything else needs to flow through here as well. Which is bad. But maybe someone will choose this way as well? I don't know. Well, I guess we will connect up this then to be sure. Like that. And then of course we'll have to figure out a way to get the rail out, but I can think about that later. So yeah, and we'll replicate this design. So yeah, maybe we should have one of these things over here as well. I think we should. We'll build it on the other side just for symmetry badassness. So we'll build ourselves one of these things. Place it like right there. And then we'll replicate this design on both sides. Right, so we've built it. Now we just need to connect everything up with the rail system. Which will be good. Now I don't know what the best strategy here to preserve space would be. We'll try and make it a bit sharp here. Like that. Looks good to me. And then this is probably temporary, but we're just gonna build it like this for now. We'll do the same on the other side. Alright, so I don't know if this rail system here makes any sense at all, but I think that the trains can now sort of come and go and deliver their goods and do their thing. So hopefully this will work. Now we just need to place down some services. We probably need like a fire station for each. So let's just do the small one. Well, actually, if we put a big one right here, that can actually cover everything. So we'll do that. Thing probably goes for this thing. Well, no, police for some reason. No, actually, it covers nicely if it's there. So let's build it there. Well, actually, it doesn't... no, it doesn't actually cover that well, but I don't really care right now. And we want absolute awesome garbage collection. What else do they need to be happy? I don't think... no, I think that's it. So I think now we just zone everything and watch the industry go crazy. Oh yes. Ah, it is so beautiful. There we go. Alright. So now the city no longer is allowed to complain about industry. Of course, I ended up building the industry a bit further than the forested area, I would say. So we won't be zoning all of it into the forest industry. Some of it will just remain good old industry, just standard stuff. But basically you can think that the area with trees in it will all be inside. So yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole forest thing when I was designing this, but oh well. Whatever. Oh god, I've already called the thing tree land over there. What will I call this? I don't know. Bullshit, because something needs to be named bullshit in this Let's Play. And it might as well be this area. Bullshit, because I can't spell. Oh god damn it. Oh, well, I get a second chance to spell it. Bullshit. Like, it's always so annoying to type, because the fucking microphone is just in the way, which works normally. I've made it that way, but it is becomes a bit annoying in certain situations. And yeah, we also need to get this stuff connected here. Oh god, why did you stop being connected just because of that? Damn it, game! Why? Is it because it's so tall? Why does it not connect? Huh. Like it doesn't snap into place. Oh, no, oh, almost. There it is. Okay, that was weird. I wonder if it's gonna work here. Why doesn't it snap into place? Fine, we'll just fucking rebuild the thing then. For some reason the thing refuses to connect. Maybe it will connect here. Even if I place it literally in the middle, it will not connect. That is weird. Okay, what the hell's going on? What is it? What the hell? I don't understand. Why? It's so weird and so dumb. Okay, finally, that didn't take forever at all. That was unnecessarily stupid, but oh well. So yeah, we have some regular industry here that will hopefully be working very well. And a bunch of idiots who do not know who won't connect, but there we go. Yeah, we have to give them these like temporary power lines in the beginning here because these guys are dumb. Just like that. Oh, no. Okay. That now. And we'll just delete these later. Should not be an issue. But it looks like my timer is correct and this episode's been really long, so let's end it here. If it is correct, that is. So yeah, let's just end it here. Thanks so much for watching and until next time, bye.